Alright. Now how the hell do I do this? Or should we play Mario? Mario 3's better?
Don't matter to me, man. Whatever you want to do.
Let's try this one for a second.
Yeah, we'll try.
I was just curious about this one the other day because I actually own it. But you know what is fucked up?
On the wrong level.
You know what's fucked up with this one though? On the one that I own, you can choose from like Super Mario 3 and shit and 16-bit instead of 8.
Oh no shit?
Yeah, it sounds crazy, but yeah.
Huh.
But seriously, you can. Like freaking. This is what I can't believe this game, man. Let me tell you, I played the shit out of Mario. Danny was saying you guys played the shit out of it too.
Fuck yeah.
He's like, yeah, me and Ryan were actually addicted to it.
Oh, I forgot about the red shell guys making a bullfire.
Yeah, isn't the blue ones fucking
some shit? Is that you playing right now, Ron?
Yeah.
Watch out for the wacky or Monty
The
moles.
moles.
They're called Monty moles.
Oh, fuck. Here, Parker.
Monkey moles.
Oh, shit.
They look like Knuckles.
Right. Oh, I can't climb the Yoshi.
Yeah, what's the R button on these Wii controllers? You need to jump off of Yoshi.
B or what?
How do you get off?
Press one of these.
Oh, okay.
If we have to switch some of the controls, just like tell me.
Oh, shit. Oh,
whoa, what the hell? You're like floated down there.
I want one of these. Pretty sure I missed the secret somewhere. At least I didn't die yet. Can't believe I made it.
I love this sign. Where's your old rotten jerky, Johnny?
Oh, in the trash. It was disgusting. Oh.
I knew it.
What?
Want some?
Yep, she, hose broke, her car overheated. Can't get a part till tomorrow. She needs me to get that.
Gotta get rolling.
Yeah.
I lock
If
you
it wasn't
out.
for Dez, then I wouldn't even go.
No, that's fucked up anyway. What kind of car is she at?
For being the good guy, man. It's like, what the fuck?
You do a good job, dude. What the hell kind of car is
Trust
it?
me, I tried. It's a 2007 deal concern.
Yeah. All you can do is try and then get shit on.
It's not really. I mean, she's a bitch, you know? She deserves fucking. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Oh, you fucking with me?
Really, hit select. So you dropped your fucking mushroom. You fucking faggot.
Oops. Wait, you want me to walk you out?
Yeah. Here, bro.
Alright, corn dog.
We're happy that you stopped by at least. Sorry you got you in trouble on that end.
No, you're good, man. I just don't want to screw your shit up.
Alright, corn.
How's that gay, actually?
That wasn't a gay ass, like you just know what that was.
This is a homosexual way.
What do you think of Corn's truck for $600?
Oh, you bought it?
That white truck? Oh no, not that van. Damn, I keep forgetting that he didn't drive the truck. Your dad's gonna be like, who has a backup beeper on their van?
It doesn't even smell like weed upstairs, so I don't even know what the fuck. I was gonna say, man. It's gonna be legal here next year.
You gonna sign the petitions for it that I'm gonna fucking fill out?
Are you?
Yep.
Why wouldn't it be legal, you know? Like...
I'm gonna need signatures. You could keep that on the ballot.
Oh, they need signatures?
Yep.
I thought it was for sure. I was afraid of that happening, but I wanted it, you know?
Fucking shit. Bitches.
What? Wait, what happened? Why'd you do that?
I didn't mean to. I hate that fucking stupid faggot level. What are you gonna do now? Drink those? Drink that stuff? Whatever the fuck that guy's name is, right?
Gorilla Dave died. Gorilla Dave?
Bill. Whoops. Gorilla Dave.
What?
I saw something that sounds really tasty right
What?
Arby's.
I just ate.
Should've got the fucking buy to get bonus points. Yeah.
You need to get what?
She got the bar. Ooh.
Best cookie.
Did you already put it down?
Yeah, oh, that's where I was?
Oh crap, well I guess I'm doing that one then.
I was like, what? Where am I at? You know what to do? Look at you, you little genius.
So down that fucking box down the fucking shithole.
Look, Joe, I'm Steve-O. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, Giovanna and Steve.
Did I beat that one or what?
What, the middle one?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't think so.
You don't fucking get clean. The name doesn't roll.
Look how good these graphics are. God damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, look at the little savior holes, dude.
What's the point of that?
All the what, those?
Yeah.
So you don't fall everywhere?
Look at Yoshi's face. Fuck!
It's so funny.
Well, it just sucked. I was like, really, dude?
Find those, you know. Run it.
How do you run?
B.
B?
Oh shit, never mind. Maybe not. Don't get assassinated, Johnny.
Oh, fuck that.
Get it? Good boy. Yeah. Got me and Yoshi, you shit fire. Get that fucking bitch. Go run. Hit this hit and we'll hold one.
Hold one?
To run, yeah.
Really? One is run?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was asking you.
Not fucking mistaken, dude.
Yoshi is an animal and a man at the same fucking time.
Cock holster.
Yeah.
It's a hardcore Catholic. It's like,
Right.
where are your standard slide? Like, where do you draw that line?
Right, it's like
Very Catholic.
it's like the guy from Megadeth, the lead singer of Megadeth became like a super hardcore Christian.
Really?
And now won't sing some of his songs.
Get the fuck out of here.
Who was the guy in Megadeth who became hardcore Christian?
And he won't perform with some certain death metal bands.
He probably won't perform Toot La Mode.
It's fantastic.
Man, there's something happens. I don't know if you notice this, but something happens that I've been noticing as, I'm almost 50. I'm 50 bars.
Dude,
Two Lamandi.
Bless your heart.
He quit performing some of his songs
Dude, it just
because
creeps up on you.
dude, time moves faster as we go by.
Well, you know what it is? It's like your reference to time is different because when you're 6, a year is a sixth of your life.
Okay.
When you're 4,
That's kind of a good point that he has there. You know, when you're younger, time seems longer because, like, when you're 6 years old is a long time because you've only been alive for 6 years, you know what I mean?
It goes by faster.
Right.
There's more of them to think about.
I had a bit that I was working on. I don't know if I'm going to resurrect it, but the premise is the God must hate us.
That's the premise.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
If he
because,
hates you, you'd be dead.
well, no.
You'd be suffering.
Think about
You're living like a Steve-O. How could I think God hate you?
Right. Well, I mean, it's just too common, right? I mean,
Did you know those things
Sure.
in the original game they were called dong suckers?
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were. You didn't know that? Yeah.
Living organism, right? It can, like,
You're getting so lucky. I was like, dude, you know how lucky you're getting right now?
I'm done now for a little
It's a
bit.
fucking really,
Why?
You know, a fucking banana's not
Yeah,
like
I go.
bear
What do you
saying,
wanna
oh, fuck, I'm Persian. You know,
I
this
can't play
sucks.
both, dude.
Like, I don't look as good as that
We can
guy.
do something else. What else do you want to do?
But what's really cool is when you watch, if you watch videos of yourself from like a long
That's
time ago, you see how different you look.
overrated.
Yes, but I think a lot of people, I look very, I look less different. Well, thank you, I look less different than other people. Now, I get super sensitive about, like,
Look at that.
speaks my mind, motherfuckers old, you know, like, I like this shit affect me.
Oh, you can take 2 balls
I
at a
wish it
time.
didn't, but it does, man. It's fucking sensitive guys. It's motherfuckers old. But now I got a project that I'm working on where I'm digging up like old ass footage, and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, I don't look that much fucking different. Fuck all these people, you know? I mean, I look younger for sure, but I don't like, you know, I'm like,
It's a shirt?
there was
Nobody's ever shit him out.
like,
Well, you've kept your body in a reasonable shape. Actually, you're healthy. The real issue
Yoshi's
is
son?
balloon. I looked at Kathleen Turner. Do you remember Kathleen
she
Turner?
went to my high school in London, England.
Dude, she was so hot when she was young, and now she's like, she's got that alcoholic face, you know, where people don't just get older, but everything sort of balloons, and you know, your cheeks balloon, and your chin balloons, and it's all swelling, and
It's crazy too. Like I went to high school all 4 years in London, England, at the American school in London, England, and there's only
it's called the American School.
You just discriminate Yoshi for
That's why I
fun.
don't have an accent, because everyone was
Yeah, funny.
American at the school, and everyone.
Yeah, but why don't you get the bar?
He shot his ass down to hell. I was like, peace out, faggot, drown.
Graduated at 16, it's all different curriculum. This is in England and London, and we take SATs. Yeah,
Hey.
So it's just like America.
Hey,
it's an American school in London. Yeah.
Oh.
Your folks were living in England?
Folks, correct. Yeah, I grew up in 5 different countries.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was born in England, and when I was 6 months old, moved to Brazil. My family moved to Brazil. It's no one would ever fucking guess this, but my dad was like a baller-ass corporate executive.
Really?
And when I was 6 months old, my family moved to Brazil because my dad became the president of Pepsi Cola in all of Brazil.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so he did. So they were fucking they had shit going on. Like, they live in maids, and I was raised by fucking like these Brazilian servants that
You
lived
lucky
in the house.
bitch.
So I spoke my first words in Portuguese.
Wow.
Because my parents didn't. My parents just didn't fucking pay attention to me at all.
So that's what made you crazy.
Perhaps, yeah.
you smart bitch. I hate you, Danny, dude. I hate
Mom
you.
died in 2003, and my dad and I are fucking tight as fuck. Everything
That's cool.
Yeah, everything that like drove us apart brought us
You're
together.
so fucking
We
angry
had
right
spoken
now,
my
dude.
first
I
language
can tell,
Portuguese
man.
in
I'm sorry
Brazil.
for
When I was
existing.
2 years old, I moved to Venezuela, and I spoke fluent Spanish in nursery school in Caracas,
So
Venezuela.
what?
I'm sorry for existing.
When I was 4 years old, moved to so by the time I was 3, I spoke 3 languages. By the time I was 5, I forgot 2 of them. And then when I was 6 years old, we moved to Miami. When I was 9 years old, moved to London, England. When I was 12 years old, moved to Canada, lived in Toronto. And then I was 13 years old, back to England. I stayed there all through high school.
Oh, so this is all your dad.
Dude, if you
just
kill him like
being an
that.
executive for different companies, or
Yeah, we moved from Brazil to Venezuela. Dad got promoted to president of Pepsi Cola in
turkey.
South America.
That's what that's called.
Maybe,
It is?
maybe
Yeah,
all
the
of South
turkey.
America, I'm not sure. Then,
Oh, is that you?
when we moved to Connecticut, I want to say that's when Dad became a big tobacco
Balls.
which is hilarious.
did
Yeah,
you smoke?
I wish I wouldn't have had like a stone in my Subway
sub.
sub. still kind of fucked with me at this point.
Yeah, fucking dude, Dad sold soda,
I don't
Pepsi,
understand how.
fucking sugar water, and then cigarettes. And then when we were living in Miami,
Banana,
this was the 1980s, and all of a sudden it came to light that cigarettes were bad for you. So tobacco companies started buying up food companies.
Yeah.
Because it's like, fuck, we
John,
gotta
it
get
stinks.
out of this.
Right.
John, it
So,
stinks like weed
Dad
here,
worked
for
for
sure.
RJR.
James,
which is
pause
a tobacco company. So
Hi.
We're
RJR,
out of time.
RJ Reynolds, RJ
I don't run out of time.
They bought Nabisco, and the companies merged and became RJR Nabisco. And Dad had
Oh, that was straight luck right there for a second.
Dad ended up becoming the president of Nabisco.
I don't think, can't you get like capes off those things?
I forget if it was, I
Fuck.
don't know what
So they didn't figure out
Fuck.
in the 1980s.
Fuck!
They only became a legal issue.
Like lawsuits.
Dude, I was doing such sick shit
They
there.
only really got
That's
fucking
odd,
scared
dude.
lawsuits.
You know what's crazy? I just read something about tobacco companies that they're making
Oh,
more
they
money
ain't.
now than ever. That less people smoke, but they charge more for cigarettes now than they ever have before.
Oh
So
my god,
They
in
charge
Australia,
cigarettes.
$20 a pack.
What?
$20 fucking dollars a pack.
$20 American or $20 Australian?
Well, $20 Australian.
What's the exchange rate?
It's in full parity to the Canadian dollar.
So-
So,
Okay,
so
pretty close to our.
one Australian dollar is 75 cents. For American. Dude, it's so fucking funny. I was over there.
Let me go again.
A few Australians. And I went in there. They got the
I thought you could
cigarettes
run
locked up.
underneath.
Like you
That's
can't
why I
see
was
them. They're in a
like-
fucking like a gun cabinet. You know?
How'd you do that, dude?
I didn't mean to.
Come on, Dan, dude. You know, it ain't even.
Like it's illegal for them to even have.
You ain't-
a fucking,
you ain't even shit.
logo. Like there's no logo. There's no nothing. Like even the name.
Like Marlboro, they can't use the logo.
The brand name of Marlboro, every fucking cigarette's, the name of the company has to be the same fucking logo. They can't even have the Marlboro logo or font. It's all a uniform font that says the company, and the entire fucking pack is just the whole fucking packaging is nothing but one gigantic photo of like a dead baby.
John's
The most hilarious fucking like shit, and I'm telling you, and it's $20, and everybody's fucking smoking. I think that's like the craziest thing about it. Is that the more they charge more than ever, and yeah, that too. There you go.
Whoa, go
Brand.
full screen with that. Jesus Christ,
Dude,
smoking
that's-
causes blindness. Who the fuck's ever got blind? Smoking causes throat and mouth cancer.
Brand. You see? Brand. And in the same fucking font. Wow, my god. That's so fucking.
Wait, you have to give them in a certain
Still
order?
doesn't work.
So I was just getting like extremely lucky.
Doesn't work.
You were.
Yeah, dude, imagine that. Imagine.
Why didn't you get the feathers?
It hit me and bounced me to him. I didn't want to hit the guy.
You gotta get the heather with the
Smoking
feather
causes
in there.
emphysema. Grab me a pack of those.
Dude, every single one of them is so fucking
Right now.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I've seen in England they have a big picture of like people that have, like lung cancer and shit on the cover, and it says smoking will kill you, but they don't have this.
That's what I was trying to do.
It causes peripheral vascular disease. It makes your feet rot, gangrene.
Dude, the most tame picture I saw on a pack of cigarettes was a picture of a toilet with blood in the water. And I forget what the point was on that one, but cigarettes make your asshole bleed.
Isn't it crazy that that doesn't even work? Like you're selling someone something that you're showing them all the terrible shit they can do, and everybody's like, yeah, it's worth it.
Right.
Worth it for a puff.
I know, I used to be convinced. I
That was
remember
lesbianism.
Dr. Drew used to
Finest.
pester me to try to get me on that celebrity rehab show before I was sober.
Right.
And he had another project which was trying to, it was focusing on getting people to quit smoking cigarettes.
Were you smoking at the time?
I smoked for fucking 17 years. Started smoking when I was 16 and stopped when I was 33.
Wow.
Yeah, 17 years of fucking smoking.
Do you feel any ill effects of it now? 43?
Almost 43, and
How's your cardio?
I think it's pretty good. What fucked up my cardio was all that nitrous oxide. I fucked up my dude. I went through those Widget cartridges.
Yeah.
There's 24 per box, and there's 25 boxes per case. So per case, there's 600 cartridges, and it was not unusual for me to go through 600 in like 24 hours, 24 to 36 hours. I went, I took every measure to try to limit, like...
You're talking about being high on nitrous?
Yeah, he took 600 cartridges a day.
To try to limit all nitrous oxide. Like, I was, the whole time holding in a long form of shit. I'm just with my fucking canister from Starbucks.
We both stink at this level bad.
Wizard at, like, loading up 6 into while holding the last fucking one, you know? And dude, that was when all the crazy shit would go down. Because I would be, like, awake on cocaine for 3 days and inhaling nothing but nitrous oxide. And at that point is when shit starts popping off. And people are walking around my apartment who are never physically there. You know? I was seeing like shit. Oh, dude, like actual fucking people, man. I watched a dude walk through my apartment and fucking pick up my bong and take a hit and blow out smoke and fucking then like put it down and the dude walked through the wall. He was never fucking there. Ever.
He looked as real as I do.
Dude, I had fucking like tactile hallucinations.
Calm down. I
You
give
can
up.
feel things.
Yeah.
Big time, dude.
This is hilarious to listen to.
Here's my whole thing, and I kind of still believe this to this day. Is, you know, that like our little three-dimensional experience is very small part of what's going on in the universe, right? There's the dimensions, there's, you know, all frequencies, everything. And then, like, that if you do enough drugs, like, the barriers between these different compartments of the universe have become eroded somehow, you know? Like, I started hearing voices. And to an extent, I fucking believe, still, that shit was real. Like, these spirits talking and hearing the voices, like...
I had a conversation with a friend of mine who sells weed about a very similar thing, where I was saying that I think that something happens when you smoke pot. It's not just that you get high, but that the way you interface with the world changes, and then the world changes because of that. Not the world changes like the world changes for you or for him, but the world that I'm experiencing is different.
Yeah, like in the quantum physics kind of sense.
I don't know. I'm too stupid for that.
Right,
but,
me
but
too.
what I'm saying is that my feeling about the world is that when you change the way your brain works, which is essentially what you do when you get really high, you change the way you think about the world. I think the world that you experience is different.
Sure.
It's like, you know, like people think, like this is a very simplistic way of looking at it, but it's sort of parallel. You know, some people think, oh, the world sucks, everything sucks, and their life always sucks. And then there's people that are always super positive and super happy, and their life is always happy. There's something about when you get like really high, like especially marijuana, because marijuana is a sensitivity drug. It's almost like the opposite of a lot of drugs, because a lot of drugs make you insensitive, like alcohol makes you blunt. Right? You're not aware of people looking at you. You don't give a fuck. You're like, whoa! You get drunk. You're loud and you're crazy. Your social cues get skewed. You don't see. Marijuana is the opposite. Marijuana, you get like really aware of other people. People will call it paranoid because you start thinking about all these possibilities that you never thought of before. But I feel like the way you interface with the world becomes very different. You're aware of all these different possibilities. You start thinking about things that you fucked up when you were in high school. You know, you start thinking...
mushrooms are the worst for that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh, God, I made a mistake.
Make you accountable.
I get so introspective. I mean, it's been forever.
But is it too introspective?
I got too introspective.
How
Damn, is your butthole okay?
Start picking myself apart, like, and, you know, putting myself on trial in a sense.
Right.
You know, like, just too introspective where I'm just, like, just determined that I just suck, you know?
But maybe that's just a perspective. Like, I think the introspective aspect of it, one of the reasons why it comes up, it feels like to me, is because there's a bunch of shit about yourself that you don't like, that you don't address. And so that it forces you, hey, in order to truly live in the moment, you have to be balanced. You have to be like, I've looked at it all, and I understand I've made mistakes, and here's where I'm at. But if you never looked at yourself, and you never looked at those mistakes, then you have like this backlog of shit you have to deal with.
Right, and I agree with that.
Like you're in debt.
I agree with that, except when it becomes just a morbid fucking flogging of oneself.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure.
Which is what we come to.
But I feel like that morbid flogging of yourself comes from you, like the debt analogy is a good analogy, because if you're in like massive debt and you go to spend money, you're like, I don't even have any money. How am I spending this money? Whereas if you're even and you go to spend the money, you're like, no big deal. I'm just spending some money. It's normal, right? I think that when you don't have an accounting of who you are and what you've done, and especially I think the big one is your effect on
that was shitty.
You know, that's the one that comes up with me on mushrooms or on pot, especially on edibles. It's like how I've interacted with
Jason
I
Hale
thought it was
dance.
justified.
Oh,
It was
what?
justified.
A Jason
when it
dance.
comes up on pot,
No, he
especially
goes, he takes his like
the
feet and like does like these little hip that he has with each foot.
where I
Here's
feel
what
like
he
the
does.
most accountable. I have to think about
No, he
like my
doesn't.
behavior the most. I
That's
always
great.
feel like with the edible thing, it always feels like, could I have done better? Instead of just being like, was I
Tell you
okay?
what.
Like, yeah, that guy was being a dick to you.
The
Yeah,
level
fuck
took
him.
500
It's never that.
seconds, you
It's always
pussy.
like, maybe I could have caught on earlier to how he was feeling and
Right.
reassessed how I was communicating with him, and instead of
We
being
need some
defensive
snacks,
or
dog.
aggressive,
What?
Right.
maybe I could have handled it better.
Huh?
Well, hey, man, it sounds like you're working a great spiritual
No, I like
program
that.
with your
Right.
edibles.
I try to do it all the time, but when I'm, when
'Cause I'm
with
gay.
edibles, like I've said this before, and people go, "Oh no," but I think pot makes you a better person. I really do, because I think all that.
I think pot makes you a better person
I
too.
don't smoke pot, but you know my pot
No,
bone's
you
connected
don't.
to my booze bone, and my
I hear
booze
you.
bone's connected to my.
You don't have to.
Right.
Look, you don't. Honestly, no one has to do anything. I get as much high and as much mental clarity from yoga as I do from anything. I really do.
Dope.
I mean, if someone told me I couldn't smoke pot for the rest of my life, but I could do yoga, or I could just smoke pot for the rest of my life and not do yoga, I think I would take the yoga.
Wow.
I really do.
Alright.
Because yoga gives me, I mean, I love the feeling of pot, I really do. But yoga gives me a relaxation when it's over, like there's a clarity that comes from things that is like, it's like after, like post yoga class, those are like that is the friendliest, nicest group of fucking people. Go stand, you want to meet some nice folks? Stand outside of a yoga class when the yoga class is exiting.
Right.
You'll meet like the most balanced, nice people, because they drained all the bullshit out of themselves.
Hey, can we hit pause so I can take a leak?
Already?
I know,
You're
I
an animal.
told you,
You're
dude.
an animal. Go. We're not pausing though. He's such a good guy. He really is. He's such a good guy, and he's always like worried that he's not a good guy, and he's always like, you know, like coming down on himself. We'll talk about this a little bit. Al Madrigal, I'll set this up so he doesn't have to, so he doesn't have to be uncomfortable. Al Madrigal, when he was here, was talking about he gets mad at guys like Steve-O because Steve-O is a guy who kind of came to stand up after he did other things. And I was like, I don't want the thing that is like what I feel is like my chosen thing in life, the most amazing thing in life to me, to be something that someone comes to as a last resort. But Al even thinks it's stupid that he thinks like that. And then so like when he said it, like Steve-O was kind of bummed out, so Steve-O texted me about it, and Steve-O and I talked, and we were supposed to do a podcast anyway, so there was like this question of whether or not we should talk about it, like when it came to the actual show
I want to
itself.
hear about it.
My feeling on all that stuff is that it's whoever does stand up. Like it's bullshit. I was just explaining that you're a great guy and the whole Al Madrigal thing.
Oh, yeah?
Without you having to be in the room and feeling comfortable.
Oh, whatever.
But but I think that anybody like that judgment thing of like this is not a stand-up, you're not a stand-up, he's not a stand-up.
Right.
That's
Especially-
so insecure, it's so crazy.
Especially when your premise
Oh.
is that you care so much about stand-up.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
this-
I love what you said to me at the comedy store.
you're in the
You
end,
said,
of course.
well, I just love stand-up, so
'Cause,
like,
when they
I
get
want
up
more,
there?
I want there to be more of it.
yeah, I want more people doing stand-up. I love it. I love watching it.
I love funny shit.
Yeah, yeah. If you're doing stand-up and people are laughing, that's stand-up. It doesn't. I don't care if you're a fucking
Oh.
surgeon. You know, if you're a brain surgeon and you decide to do stand-up at night, are you
You
not a
get one?
stand-up?
I got
Once
one,
you do
but
stand-up comedy, to me, you go on
How
stage,
the hell did I do it?
tell some jokes, people laugh.
It's like a
you're fucking
bazooka or
comic,
something.
You know, I mean, I don't care if it's an open mic night. You're a
Yeah,
comic.
try to somehow
Sure.
jump.
You might not be a
What the fuck, I
professional stand-up
quit?
comedian,
Right.
but if someone says, "Oh, I'm a comic too," like, okay, doesn't mean you're good. Like, you know, like you could be a guy who works on cars, but you just fuck up constantly. It doesn't make you a
You're a
professional mechanic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, but once you're doing it, we're all doing the same thing.
Suck one dick.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're a
you
cocksucker.
prefer-
You're a cocksucker. You might not be good at it. The guy that, let me tell you about the way that guy sucks dick.
Right,
He's
yeah.
terrible at it.
I got my dick sucked by a guy one time. I was totally underwhelmed.
Yeah. Why did that happen?
It was,
Was it
Like
on
you can
purpose?
jump with it.
Well,
Why do you
it
gotta
started
walk
out
like a
like,
fucking
A
bitch?
joke?
I know, right?
no, it wasn't a joke.
bet.
This happened in
Tuesday?
December 2002.
Whoa.
And
That's pretty recent.
I was doing a show at the 930 Club in DC. After the show, there was
It's a great, it's a great place.
fucking wasted. I was just really wasted, and I had this shady manager. He was really wasted too. He was talking to this person who appeared to be a hot chick. Right? Appeared to be a hot chick, and I was like, that's it. And so I kind of started talking to this person who appeared to be a hot chick, and wooed the person away from the shady manager. And I was feeling really good about it. You know, it turns out in hindsight that had we not been so intoxicated, it was rather evident. But we were really intoxicated, so we were walking away from the
You think fuck this
930
game?
Club. If that
What
was
do you
the
think?
Safari or 931.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell to do right here.
We're walking down the street,
Oh, wow.
going to like the next place.
Yeah.
Someone pulls me aside.
Yeah.
A friend pulls me aside and says, "Hey,
You
just
can't
want
go
you to
out
know
through
that-
that blue
You, know,
shit.
you gotta go right, dude.
was it like not a girl, or but it wasn't like let's see what say the person."
Oh shit.
She's a hermaphrodite was what the was described
yeah,
it.
really?
Hermaphrodite, meaning I guess they mean like both woman and they described that the person had a surgical operation to remove the male parts, so it was kind of a chick,
Right.
right? And I was
Right.
just like, oh, whatever, I don't care, you know. You know, I was just like, oh, whatever.
Dude, are you
wound up-
fucking kidding?
I wrote about this in my book. Like I really had the sense, you know. I you know, we came back to the hotel, and the sense that I got,
This
this is a
game's
very
fucking
fucking
crazy.
outrageous take on it, was that here was this person who was kind of,
Find a good game,
I don't
buddy.
know, damage isn't
Weird
the word,
batteries on
but
this
like, you know, there was something, you
Yeah.
know, like this person like
Huh?
wanted to be loved,
Yeah, it's
wanted to
weird.
be accepted.
Right.
You know, there was something going, there
I
was
kinda
some
wanted to
kind
look
of
through
thing,
the leaves.
and I wanted this person to
Are you
feel
actually trying to play
loved.
Wii games?
No.
Yeah.
You got
And that was
Black Ops?
kind of where
Yeah.
Let's see
I
it.
think that, like,
Oh,
that was
buddy,
part of what was
Why?
going on. You know, I was like, hey, I'm gonna play ball with this person, and we're gonna snuggle all night.
Yeah, GameCube game too,
And
buddy?
so like
It's in the-
so and that was
Only
in
those
in
type
the
of Wii's play
whole-
GameCube
in the-
games.
over the
I
course
know.
of the evening,
I was
there
surprised
oral
about that
sex.
though. That they
And,
released other ones
a
that were
while later,
different.
this is where it gets
That
really
one's the
crazy.
one.
was
I
doing
got that Wii.
It's the
Yeah,
show
it's like,
Dr.
I
Drew's
mean,
Love
I was, like,
Life show.
surprised. I was like,
Talked
what
to
the
Dr.
fuck?
Drew.
You're probably laughing
Dr.
when you're
Drew
gonna send
says,
Wii at your house.
I'm paraphrasing.
'Cause I
He
hate-
says, Steve-O, there's no such
Yep.
thing
Yeah.
I like
as a
it.
hermaphrodite.
There's a
You
lot
need to
of
get a
games.
retro controller.
Plus, you can put all the games out for free. I have them on this
That's
computer.
what Dr. Drew told me.
That was
Dr.
Black
think
Ops.
that's true.
Well,
Black Ops.
you know,
And I'm not a doctor, so I probably shouldn't say that.
Oh,
I
dude.
don't
But Dr. Drew's
understand
been
that.
wrong about pot. He's not a pot smoker.
Dude, Dr. Drew was. I love Dr. Drew almost more than
Oh,
anybody.
you don't got
but
Black
the
Ops.
first
I might
chink in
have
his
it.
armor happened when I asked him. Dr.
I don't even
Drew,
want to see the
why-
COD games on this. On
Why
Wii.
is,
On COD games on Wii
is
suck.
jerking off so much more
Not really.
The
pleasurable
graphics are garbage.
if you tickle your balls while you're doing it. And
I
he
don't
said,
know.
I didn't know that was the case.
What?
Yeah. What?
What else is
How
there?
do
Go.
he jerks off? I think he jerks off with his head out the window.
I was looking at see if I had Call of Duty Black Ops on here.
I was like, Drew, how do you? I thought you knew everything.
No, but I could download
It
it.
feels good. 'Cause it feels good to
They
touch
play
your balls.
Build
Same way
Race, you know.
the reason why it
Oh,
feels
really?
good for other people to touch your balls. Like, listen, rub your own.
Build and
It feels
race?
good
Are
to
you
rub your own
kidding
back.
me?
Just like it feels good
I,
to
all
rub
I'm
your
interested in
Right.
is
Jesus
it's
Christ, it feels
0.44
good to rub your
gigabytes.
balls. What a dumb answer.
That means a dog shit
But
game.
since you brought up
3.4.
the
Pull up
Almanac,
hermaphrodite. Find out if
Yeah.
that's
Full
true. I need to
game.
know. Because
Don't
I'm pretty
play
sure
that game.
that
I'm not
it's
going to.
rare,
That game's sweet
but
though.
it does exist.
But
There have been
Play
people that have been
Quimby.
he
born.
said, fucking androgynous.
Quimby's.
Yeah, zombies.
Androgynous is something. But,
There's an
he says
actual
hermaphrodite
zombie.
does not
No,
exist.
you won't.
Connor.
I want to see just the games.
That doesn't seem to me. Maybe he's just fucking
Chrysler.
around with you.
Nice.
I
That doesn't seem to make sense.
Toddy
though.
with
I
the
don't think
chains
so.
of
Talked
shit.
Because it's a medical term.
I've talked to him about it on many occasions.
Cruising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he.
Oh,
I
I
like
kind of
Dr.
really
Drew.
want
I don't want to shit on
Well,
Dr. Drew.
Mario
He's a good
games,
guy,
yeah,
but he
Super
fucked
Mario
Oh, Super Mario.
Yeah, no, go slow, go back.
Hillary
Go
Clinton's
ahead.
medical condition on the
Deal with
internet.
me, okay, I
They
play
fired
deal
him
with
from
him,
CNN
Are you
for it.
kidding me?
You can't do that.
Right.
You can't
No.
do that. You're not. If you're a
Go
doctor,
right.
and you start talking about someone's medical condition without
better
actually
games.
appraising
Oh,
it physically.
me and Jordan came
Well,
up
you
with
see that in
that.
the tabloid
What?
magazines, this
Band
doctor
hero and
commented,
stuff.
But then they have to clarify that this
Yeah.
doctor.
That was our
the-
idea.
the
Nobody
person
else.
talking about
DJ
what-
hero.
Hey, you need to do
She
ballerina,
made an
faggot.
assessment about her health.
Probably.
That's dangerous.
No, don't do it, don't do it.
Television, talking about someone running for president. Meanwhile, look,
do ballerina,
he's right
faggot.
in some ways. Like she blacked
Donkey
out, hit
Kong
her
Country
head, had
Returns.
brain trauma that Bill Clinton talked about.
I've always
publicly.
wanted to play driver
Bill Clinton
parallel
talked about how
lines.
she was in recovery for 6 months from brain
play
trauma,
driver
from
parallel
having a
lines?
seizure, falling down and smashing her
They have
head off
Scarface
the ground.
on here in,
When you're
like, Mafia.
67 years old or however old she
Mafia
was
3.
when that happened.
They
It's
do?
really dangerous. Like, I know a lot about head trauma. I've researched a lot about head
Mafia
trauma.
3,
I've
isn't that the new one?
experienced much myself, as you have. I know you did from Tim Kennedy.
So it's probably not on our
Special.
way.
Talks about it afterwards. I'm like,
Right.
you can't let
They
someone
have
do that
Mafia
to
on
you.
here, the original one?
I think so.
He dropped me.
I mean, take a look.
Behind my
Yeah.
neck, choking me out with my feet off the ground.
And then
That's
let
so
you
dope.
go.
And they dropped me from
Dropped
up
you on your
there.
head. That's so
And my
bad
head
for you.
bounced like a
You could have
basketball.
died, for sure. People die from that
Yeah,
all the
the
time.
back of the head's more soft too.
Oh my
huh?
god, it's super dangerous.
No, it
Yeah.
isn't.
Like anytime you fall and you hit your head, this is how
There's
you
something
not
on
hitting
here
your
though. There's like
Don't think of it as
Scarface
hitting your head.
and
Think of it as
Godfather.
Getting hit by the world.
I wanna
That's what it's
ride
like. The
race.
whole world is like slamming into your
Right.
fucking head.
Mario Kart's the
And I was
best
talking
one.
to Tony Hawk about the CTE stuff.
Oh, it's so bad.
And he said
You wanna
that,
get your ass beat in Mario Kart?
that if you have a gene that
I'm
predisposes you
playing
to
Dick now. No, I'm
Alzheimer's,
just kidding.
then
Mario Kart is
your
sweet
brain
though.
doesn't regenerate or heal.
Well, what's Pokey?
You know? And,
Pokey
and so you're more
Pokey
fucked. You're more
Park.
at risk for CTE if that's the case. If you have the gene. If you don't have the gene, then you're better off.
Oh, I
He
wanna
said
play
so.
kitties.
So I went and got it.
Let me play
I
kitties.
went and got this test, and it determined that
I wanna
I
play
don't have the
kitties.
gene. So I was like, okay, cool. And I thought about it for a while, and then I had to text him like,
Why?
hey, so what were you gonna do if it turned out that you did have
Can
the
I play
gene? He's like,
kitties?
oh, I didn't have a plan. So then I asked myself, do I
wanna
want to go
get
get that
kitty
test?
against
Because
Uncle
what happens
Donnie's
if it
little-
turns out that you do have the gene? There's
Really?
nothing to do about it.
Yeah.
You're super
Take one of the
bummed.
kittens
I'm
outside.
bummed.
Yeah, well, there's ways you can. I guess you could probably mitigate the
Take one?
onset of Alzheimer's now.
Aren't they,
You
like,
have to,
wild?
Look at what they're
Yeah.
doing now, and what you can figure out.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
Working hard at it, but
They're kittens
Onyx
though.
fucking on that shit.
yeah, but this you need medical.
Is that where
science
the
to
mom
figure
has
out,
the
like,
babies in
you have
that
to
corner?
figure out- I mean, there has to be like some pretty
Really?
Right
legitimate
there.
studies. And those studies take a long
She was like
time.
protecting them
Follow
when me and
people with
Ron went
Alzheimer's,
out
you
there,
gotta
so
try
I wanted to
one way
fucking
with one
kick her in
group,
his face.
Another way with another group. You see
What did Ron say? Did you go kitties?
more progress, but the bottom line is, anytime you're getting hit in the head, it's fucking bad.
Dude,
Like tennis
you
players get concussions. You
Hey,
know?
play
Like,
safe,
people get
cracker.
concussions from playing soccer. You know who gets brain trauma? This gets really crazy. People ride jet skis.
Oh, I want to play like
The
a
bouncing
fucking...
of jet skis.
Oh yeah.
That's fun.
Ah, shit.
It shakes your fucking brain inside your head.
And I'm only thinking of times when I got hit in the head hard enough that I actually lost time. You know, where like I time traveled because I blacked out.
Right.
Like I got in the ring with the Monday Night Raw, the wrestling.
Oh.
This was so fucking
Okay.
terrible. It was so bad because here's the thing: I was never a fucking wrestling fan. I never got it. I just didn't understand it.
Right.
And
so tired
and so
from
like
it.
when we got in the fucking
Huh?
ring, the
Space Kid.
kind of walked through what the rules were going to be. You know, with this wrestler who's since passed away. His name is Umaga. This fucking chick guy. They called him the Samoan Bulldozer. And so we walked kind of through what it was, and like I'm going to do a backflip off the top rope, and he was going to do this, and we're going to knock it over, you know. And it's pretty incredible how they just very loosely like walk through and
Choreographed it, right.
very loosely choreographed. And we know what
Savvy,
the moves are, we know what's
ugly.
supposed to be the
I wonder
final
when
move.
you're ever going to play
What
a
I did
team,
not
buddy.
know, and this proved to be really bad,
tired.
is that I
I
did
feel
not
like
know
I'm
that the
sleepy.
match is not fucking over
Huh?
I'm
until you
sleepy.
actually play dead. You have to
Are
be
you?
like completely still. So at the end, he was supposed
Well,
to.
wake you up.
There was some fucking
Little
pretty major
clip
hit.
there.
Like
Let me
to
see
my
a little
head
bit of,
or to my chest, whatever
the
it was.
energy
I can't
shot.
remember. But the final hit, like when we were doing it live,
Oh,
he was
shit,
hitting
so-
so much fucking harder. Oh yeah, I know what it was.
I don't
He
even know
jumped
if I
off the
want to
top
take this
rope
shit.
on
Do
and,
it.
and
No, I got
fucking
past.
landed on it.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, here it is.
Too
He
much.
jumped off the top rope. and
Do it.
landed
Have a little
on
bit.
Size of that
Right.
fucking. Oh no, he
Yeah,
did it.
yeah, he did.
Oh my god.
So now
dude.
here's the thing.
I'll beat the
That's
fuck
it's
out.
supposed to be over.
Okay.
But if you notice, I'm fucking not playing dead. I'm rolling
What are we
around.
gonna do now? Am I
Like
gonna go?
I see, I'm moving around.
So
I'm
you
moving
didn't
around,
know?
and so here he notices
tired.
it's supposed to be over at this
Oh,
point.
yeah?
He's offended.
A little
'Cause
bit.
He's
I
like,
don't know why.
I'm
Wanna
not.
take me home?
Now this
Want
is
me
not.
to?
This is never supposed to. Look at this
If you're
elbow.
tired, yeah.
Boom!
Oh my
Did you
god,
see
he
that?
really hit
I'd
you.
beat
That
your
knocked
fucking
me out.
ass in
There's
this
like,
game,
I
though.
don't
I
remember
think it's
anything
safe
So
for you
you're,
to
I
drive.
don't
there.
remember
putting your
leaving
hands
the room.
down like
I'd
this.
beat
I'm
your
begging
fucking
you,
ass in
I'm
this
praying
game,
that
though.
The thing is, I'm still
I never
Oh
played.
my god.
Oh, you did?
in his world, it's not
This is
over
bad, bro.
until you play dead. But I didn't know that. See, they didn't even show the
Maybe.
end of the match.
Oh my
I
They
know.
never.
god.
They just cut away from it because it got so ugly, and I don't
Wanna see
remember
you
leaving the
play.
ring. And then on top
no.
of that, I went home and fucking destroyed my brain some more with the goddamn nitrous.
You can play as Charizard?
Why'd you fucking crack me in the head?
I went back to and like work my way in. I was like with my video camera trying to get him to fucking choke me unconscious, like Tim Kennedy. You know, I wanted to film that really thing, and he was totally down. But then they got hit, so when I was doing it, like in all the WWE brass, like got kicked out. He was cool, but yeah, that's offensive to a wrestler to get in there and play in their world and not like still
just
move
get
around. Because when I get hit really hard, like to me, like I react and laugh, you know, like whatever, like it's a thing, and you know, like I'm reacting to it. And
Right, you gotta.
that was offensive to him.
Yeah, you have. It has to be fine.
What?
To that elbow to the head, it was like fucking amazing. That was for sure. Yeah,
Oh. Well, I just felt like everyone had the balls in my head.
A little bit of a race here.
That Charizard is sweet looking, doesn't it?
Pro wrestling is
Yeah,
one of the
he's
most
a playable character, I guess.
underappreciated things in terms of like how difficult it is for performers. It's one of the most difficult jobs a person can do. Those guys are on tour hundreds of days a year, not 3 days a year.
Yeah, didn't they have like Raichu as a fucking character? They did? Yeah, they did.
I mean, Pokemon trainer.
What?
Yeah.
No, they had Raichu in the game.
Those guys are
Yeah, maybe you're not a Pokeball.
for sure. Yeah.
That's it?
Pikachu they had.
I thought they had Pikachu and Raichu.
No, just Pikachu.
Oh, really?
Jigglypuff on the original one.
I was trying to think. Why'd they choose those two?
I don't know. Don't you need the stick?
Yeah, well, you probably got a lot of brain damage, bro.
Yeah. And what's fucked
Yeah,
up
I'm gonna
about it
play.
is that it doesn't
You
affect me now,
grab
because
it
it's
from
just
me,
I
would you?
can't grab it right now.
I was
Well,
gonna
it definitely
fucking
affects you
pass
now.
out for
It's just
that.
like how much does
Oh,
it
no,
affect
you
you?
can't.
It's like you
Here,
ever wake
better
up.
shut this
I'm
down.
The thing is because I woke up really early.
Why didn't you answer the phone to him
How you
then?
feel because
That's
what you
early.
do to your body, but if that's how you felt
Noon?
every day, you would just be
No,
used
it's
to
not.
it.
That's like
That's
late.
That'll be who you are. And when you
Where was Charizard at?
well, the weird thing is you never go back to how you used to be.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
not like
can
you
be
hit a
Charizard in
switch
this game.
and you go, how was I when I was 18 and I'd never been hit in the head? Let me hit the switch. Click. Oh, so much clarity. That's not available.
Right.
So you just deal with how you are. Like you ever wake up in the morning and you just
we
feel
doing?
kind of stupid. You can't figure out where your keys are. What am I supposed to do today? You just feel dull. Everybody's probably been there, right? You just feel
Yeah,
dull.
we'll
Maybe you
get
feel
going.
jet lagged. Like you know jet lag. You're like, oh, just can't
If
feel.
anything, I feel tired. I'm always.
You always feel tired, me too. I feel fucking tired as shit right now for something. What's up, baby? Sorry for missing your call. I'm about to take Danny home. I'm just feeling sleepy. Yeah, I guess that could maybe be. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, Danny said the same thing. It's smart to drive sleepy, but I was like, dude, I'll wake up. I just need to stand up and live streaming and stuff, and I'll put it up right now. Actually, you'll hear a conversation at the end of the video. You're beautiful. You'll hear it. I don't know.